Do you guys want to know how to make the best damn sandwich in the world? Keep watching and you'll find out quickly. We're going to start off some of the ingredients you're going to need to make this exquisite Philly cheesesteak sandwich. First off, your steak. Any cut of steak you want. I personally chose today just beef loin strip steaks. They're cheap. They're pretty easy to cut up and cook. They're not super thick, so they're not gonna get super rare in the middle, you know what I mean? Next, your veggies. Peppers, onions. You could use mushrooms as well. I decided to skip them for today. Go more traditional. Got some cheese. I picked white American cheese. You can pick any cheese you want. I feel like this gives it that just classic taste. You can use Cheese Whiz as well. You know, I wanted to be a little bit healthier, not clogging my arteries as quickly. You know what I mean? Here we got oil spray. Great to cook the steak in, great to cook the veggies in. Healthy alternative, and it won't stick. I got the butter spray to spray the bread so it toasts. We got the bread. It's pretty warm. Not too bad. Already cut up in the middle. Getting ready to toast it later, as well as cook everything on it, obviously. Got some parsley, and this is my favorite seasoning right here. It's called the Blend by Kinder's. You can get it at Walmart. It's salt, pepper, and garlic powder all mixed together. So yeah, that's pretty much all the ingredients you'll need. You can add some stuff in. You can add mushrooms. You can add sauces. I will be putting A1 steak sauce on it as well. Actually, I will not be putting it on the sandwich. I will be having it on the side to dip the sandwich into. I feel like that makes it to where you can get it in every bite rather than the A1 sauce getting spilled randomly. Yes, that's all the ingredients. I'll see you guys when they cook. Okay, so we got our pan nice and warm for the veggies. Toss them up. So what you want to hear? You want to hear that little sizzle? Why don't you keep this plate just to put them back on? This is the part that'll get it cooking, and give it a nice stir with the seasonings. You're hearing that. Okay, be cautious. There could be a fire coming in here soon. I'm just kidding. I know what I'm doing. Pour a little bit of water in there. Kind of let it die down a little bit. Let it sizzle some more. Get a little brown. You want the veggies to be cooking. I don't know if you get a good view of that there. You want to let the veggies kind of just boil up. Boil. You want to dump the water. You want to let them just cook. I am back. We got the veggies pretty good looking here. Smelling great. Have a little bit of water left. Might throw them in here. Kind of just let them. You just want to let them sizzle. They're gonna take a while. I'm gonna put up 8, just so they get a little bit more time in there. Get done a little bit quicker. One thing I gotta tell you guys, some people don't know, there's different ways to order cheesesteaks. In Philly, there's a traditional way. According to the Inquirer, 2021, the correct way to order a cheesesteak in Philly, if you're actually at a cheesesteak place in Philadelphia, an authentic one, if you want a cheesesteak without onions, you say a cheesesteak without. If you want a cheesesteak with onions, you say a cheesesteak with. Those are the only 2 ways to order them. You have to have cheese. Some places will offer cheeses, some places only do Cheese Whiz. Just depends where you go. Some of the more traditional places only do Cheese Whiz. Enter the steaks. Be careful if you don't like the sound of sizzle. You might not like this. That's just with the butter spray. Let's see what the steak sounds like. 1 steak, 2 steaks, and 3 steaks. Pretty good looking, I think. See, the thing with these, since I'm cooking them medium well, you want to flip them pretty quick. You don't want to let them get too well in the middle, because that's when it gets kind of dry. These are thicker steaks, but you still want to let it get some crust on the outside. Let this sit there for a while. I'm gonna throw this away. It's pretty nasty steak, or raw steak. Put these veggies stirring. So the veggies are probably about done. We're just gonna go ahead and empty these. Alright, the veggies are emptied. I'm gonna leave that there. We'll leave it on warm because I think we're probably gonna toast the steak, or toast the bun in that one, not the steak. The steak is being cooked, not toasted, actually. So yeah, give it a little bit of time. I'll probably try to stay here until, let it sit there for a little bit. I gotta tell you guys another fact though, while we wait for it. I got time. So, according to the Morning Call 2017, the Philly cheesesteak was born in 1930 when a South Philadelphia hot dog vendor put some of the beef he had on his grill, hot dog grill, and then a bystander walked by, noticed the amazing smell, and asked him for one on a bun. The rest is history. Another pretty cool little fact there about why the Philly cheesesteak is so great, how it started. It's a great... Okay, I'm back. The steaks you see here look pretty close. I mean, they're done. I'll just tell you that much. Give me a fork. And cut these bad boys. You want to slice them. It really doesn't matter which way you slice them. Just depends how you want on the sandwich. It's not going to be too traditional. Kind of just going to be pieces. More so. That looks good. That's about more medium than it is medium well. But you got to think this is going to be toasted. That was a perfect medium rare steak. Obviously, a lot of people don't like it that way, but I do. So if you don't want to try it, you don't have to. So yeah, just cut the steak up. I'm gonna get ready to toast the bun here in a second. All right, we're back. Getting ready to toast the bun. Got the pan nice and warm. The main thing when you're toasting the bun, you don't want the bun to separate. You just want to kind of just soak it up and stay together so that you can still fold it. You don't want it to be separated. That makes everything harder. So let that toast. I got the steak cut up, got the veggies ready, got the oven already preheated from earlier, got the cheese in hand, got the parsley. Everything's ready. As soon as the bun's toasted, I'm gonna throw everything together, throw it in the pan, put it in there so the cheese can melt. All right, we're back. The buns are toasted. We are ready to assemble the sandwich. They did come apart, sadly. It's hard to toast them without them coming apart. So we'll go, here you go. Just like that. Then I do 2 pieces of cheese. You can do 1, you can do more. It really, you can do shredded cheese. You can do, like I said, cheese whiz. And like this, fold it up in half. Put it in like one corner. Take the other slice of, flip it in half. Place it in the other corner. Then you can't put too many because it'll fall off. Put those there. I'm not a professional vegetable spreader. This will be my sandwich because I kind of messed it up. I didn't really, the other one I did really good, I promise. The bun, you put a little bit more butter spray for more flavor, obviously. More salt. Shit. I didn't say that. Put that on there. You have that ready. Make sure it doesn't lean over. You want to kind of keep it upright. Smash it down. There you go. All right, oven's preheated to 375. Put it in there for the cheese to melt. I'd say about 4 to 5 minutes. All right, we're back. The sandwich is finished. Have our A1 sauce here to dip. Have my half of the sandwich. You may be wondering, Aiden, where's the other half of the sandwich? It's coming to you tomorrow. I'll cut it up evenly for everyone to have a little bit. If they want some, they don't have to have some, obviously. If you don't like the onions, peppers, and stuff, that's fine. If you want to, it's there to try. I'm bringing it in for you guys. This is plenty for my lunch today. Yeah, I'll take a bite, tell you guys how it tastes. First without the steak sauce. That's good. The cheese is great. The steak, peppers, the bread is great flavor. It's a little crunchy. I'll try it with the sauce. So after finishing, it's kind of difficult to make to a point, but not really. It's extremely tasty, very good. It's really not that bad for you if you use the sprays rather than actual butter and oil. The bread, kind of high in calories, but it's bread. You're not gonna find a bread that's not high in calories. Onion peppers are obviously low. Steak's good for you. The cheese is pretty healthy. I think overall, it's a pretty nutritious sandwich. It's very filling, very tasty, as I said. Not that hard to make. Why don't you try it at home? This is Aiden. I'll see you.